Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another activity here today, reacting to another episode of Doctor Who as we continue on in Season 4. Season 4, Episode 7. Over halfway through, 13 episodes, so yeah. Past the halfway mark with this one, which is insane. It feels crazy that we'll get it for it so fast. Last time we had the Doctor's daughter. Check it out if you didn't already. Yeah, the Doctor biologically had a daughter at least, played by David Tennant, who is the daughter of a Doctor, but is also currently the wife of a Doctor. She wasn't a wife of a Doctor at the time, but a lot going on there. Check it out if you wanna. Martha was there, always lovely. Martha's gone now. Hopefully, I'll be able to remember people's names. Fingers crossed, no promises. Today, we've got the Wasp and the Unicorn. Nope, we've got the Unicorn and the Wasp, which is a name which interests me because, I'm intrigued. So without further ado, let's feed that intrigue, shall we? And find out what happens in today's episode of Doctor Who Season 4, Episode 7, The Unicorn and the Wasp.
Grass and lemonade. And a little bit of mint. Must be the 1920s.
Professor Peach. Ah, Reverend! I need to check something in the library.
All this work be the death of you.
Part in the 1920s, that's more like it.
Oh, Donna's ready for a good time, you know. It's been stressful, okay, between the Sontarans trying to poison the Earth and then being flung out to the future where a giant war is waging. You know, stress. Nice party in the 1920s with Professor Peach over there and the good Reverends. Just what the Doctor ordered. Not this Doctor, but just what you need, Donna.
I was right. Kept secret all these years. Unbelievable. But why didn't they ask? It's you. I say, what are you doing with that lead pipe? That's impossible.
Huh? Okay. One thing at a time. Professor Peach killed with the lead pipe in the library. He found something out, evidently. That he didn't know, a secret perhaps, obviously, and then he was smashed in with a lead pipe in the library by a giant wasp. It's giving Cluedo vibes. I was trying to think for a sec, but it's Professor Plum, isn't it, in Cluedo? I guess Professor Peach is very much close enough. It's like parallel to Professor Plum. I don't remember a giant wasp being in Cluedo though. I haven't played it in a while, but I don't remember that part.
We'll be late for cocktails.
What do you think? Flapper or slapper?
Flapper, you look lovely.
Oh, you do look lovely, Donna. That's an incredible outfit. God, she really planned for every occasion. She brought about 100 suitcases and she really planned for every occasion. That's a lovely dress, Donna. You look lovely.
Sidecar, please.
And a lime soda, thank you.
Lady Edison.
Lady Edison.
What are you doing here?
I'm the Doctor, and this is Miss Donna Noble.
Topping down, biffing, top hell.
No, don't do that.
Donna trying to, get in with the times. Doctor, very much not with it. Donna, maybe a bit over the top. Maybe just a smidgen. Just a small smack roll over the top from you, Donna. Doctor, just going with what the Doctor always does, Act like you belong and people will think you do, and, if needs must, psychic paper. Bish bash bosh.
We were thrilled to receive your invitation. We met at the ambassador's reception.
How could I forget you? One must be sure with Unicorn on the loose.
Unicorn? Brilliant. Where?
The jewel thief?
Oh, okay. The unicorn, sadly, to me and the Doctor, is not an actual unicorn. I really hoped, especially when I saw that the wasp was actually a wasp, but sadly the unicorn is just a jewel thief. I'm guessing the name because, unicorn, mythical creature. This jewel thief is almost like a mythical creature. In fact, no one's seen him, no one knows who he is, but, evidently exists because he keeps nabbing jewels.
Forgive me for not rising. Never been the same ever since that flu epidemic. You are a super lady.
I like the cut of your jib. Chin, chin.
Your usual, sir. Thank you, Davenport. Just how I like it.
Gay. Could be wrong. Immediate response to him looking at Davenport here and his wording. Gay. Either that, look, he hit on Donna. Can't blame ya. Looking lovely. But, yeah, my immediate instinct, mate, you, gay.
Reverend, how are you? I heard about the church last Thursday night. Those ruffians breaking in.
You apprehended them, I hear.
We must forgive them their trespasses. Quite literally.
Quite literally, that's funny. That is funny, but my current suspect is the Reverend. Don't ask me why. I know he's a man of God. probably the last person you'd think, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just looking at him sideways. I'm giving him a little bit of side eye, a bit of a side eye. Not fully on board, Rev.
Some of these young boys deserve a decent thrashing.
Couldn't agree more, sir.
Typical. All the decent men are on the other bus.
All time lords.
Doctor, calm down. Yeah. We can all see it. I saw it the second the second he spoke to that guy. Donna seen it as well. Yeah. Gay. Hey, I know it's the 1920s, mate, so not the exact time period for it, but you do you. Davenport seems like a lovely fellow. Go right ahead, Roger.
A lady who needs no introduction.
Agatha Christie.
What about her?
That's me.
No! Agatha Christie! I was just talking about you the other day. I said, I bet she's brilliant.
Oh, good for the Doctor. And you know what? Yeah, murder mystery going on. Bring on Agatha Christie. Oh, God, we're doing Cluedo and Agatha Christie's here. This was dangerous. Wasn't it? Literally, though, oddly timed, I just, a month ago, finished this. First time I read an Agatha Christie book. It was good. It was for my book club. It was good. I enjoyed it. Good book. The Doctor was saying the other day, well, not the other day, a bit ago, but about visiting Agatha Christie. So good for him.
Where on earth's Professor Peach? He'd love to meet Mrs. Christie. Said he was going to the library.
Miss Chandrakala, would you go and collect the professor?
The date. It's the day Agatha Christie disappeared.
Oh, even more mystery afoot, huh? They've just sent someone to go get the professor, where they will find the professor, not in good state to come out, shall we say. Not realising today is the day Agatha Christie disappeared. So we have a true mystery afoot, or about to be afoot. Honestly, I feel underdressed for it, so give me a moment. Rightio. Okay. Okay. I know this is more Sherlock Holmes, but it's the closest thing I've got to a detective outfit. And you might be wondering why I have this such on hand. Trust me, you work with kids, you get enough outfits for dress up.
Professor Peach!
Professor? She just discovered her husband was having an affair.
Anything to look at.
He's British and money. That's what they do. They carry on.
Not a big reaction. I guess, you work for rich people long enough as the help. You see the most darndest things. Professor Peach lying dead on the library floor. Hey, where's me mop? Doctor right though, people with money. They don't want to keep up appearances. They don't want people to get suspicious of them, look down upon them, think they're struggling or whatnot. No.
Her car found tomorrow morning by the side of a lake. 10 days later, ends up in a hotel in Harrogate that she'd lost her memory.
Professor, the library!
Based on the head, time of death was 4:15.
Little investigate, yeah. Doctor, very much right, 4:15. Pipe laying there. Donna, I feel like you're about to reference Cluedo. We stan you. Man's not looking too good. And you know what? I guess when you go around introducing yourself as the Doctor everywhere, no one really questions things when you rush in to check on injured people.
Bit of pipe. I reckon that's blunt enough.
Worth killing for that lot, dry as dust.
Professor Peach in the library with the lead pipe.
Yeah, Donna putting together the Cluedo vibes going on here. As Agatha Christie bags something up from the fireplace, doing her own investigating by the look of things.
Someone should call the police.
You don't have to. Chief Inspector Smith from Scotland Yard, known as the Doctor. Noble is the plucky young girl who helps me out. Mrs. Christie was right. Go into the sitting room. I will question each of you in turn.
Oh, quick thinking, Doctor. Don't want the police here investigating. No. Let me handle it with my plucky young intern, Donna Noble. Clever. Very clever, Doctor.
Why don't we phone the real police?
Last thing I want is PC plastic in his nose. Especially now I found this. Orphan residue left behind when certain species genetically re-encode.
The murderer's an alien.
Means one of that lot is an alien.
Yeah. Yeah. Finding a residue from when, one of them changed their form back into a human, or when they changed it into a wasp originally. He doesn't know it's a wasp, but knows it's an alien. So knows one of them is an alien. And so the game of Cluedo is afoot, my good sirs.
Murder, a mystery, and Agatha Christie.
Happens to me all the time.
Agatha Christie didn't walk around surrounded by murder. That's like meeting Charles Dickens and he's surrounded by ghosts at Christmas.
Well, literally Rose's first adventure to the past was Charles Dickens at Christmas. Donna, you wouldn't believe the things that have gone on. You wouldn't believe them.
Next thing you know, you'll be telling me it's like Murder on the Orient Express. Murder on the Orient Express. One of your best.
Not yet.
Marvellous idea, though.
Copyright, Donna Noble.
Anyway.
Donna, don't go around doing that. Don't go around claiming copyright for stories that haven't happened yet. You know, you're giving her the idea for the novel she'll eventually write now. Now you want to claim copyright, Donna. No, don't. Naughty Donna.
Agatha and I will question the suspects. You search the bedrooms. You'll need this.
Is that for real?
You're ever so plucky. Solving a murder mystery with Agatha Christie. Brilliant.
Doctor's in his element. He's having a great time solving a murder mystery of Agatha Christie. Yeah, that's brilliant to him. That's brilliant. Felt like a very fun time. Donna, got a little magnifying glass. Oh, you never know. You never know. In a pinch. Very plucky, Donna. You're very plucky.
How like a man to have fun while there's disaster all around him.
Sorry, yeah.
I'll work with you, gladly, but for the sake of justice, not your own amusement.
Oh, awkward. Yeah, Agatha. Fair enough. Doctor's used to these situations, you know, these riled, random, murder-filled situations. Agatha Christie, very much not. You know, she writes about them, but not used to them, so... and so, yeah, not quite used to your eager and happy demeanour, Doctor.
Reverend. Where were you at 4:15?
Let me think. Why, yes, I remember. I was unpacking in my room.
You were alone.
With the Lord, one is never truly alone.
So true. You're never alone when you're with Christ, everybody. That's why you gotta walk the path. I am suspicious of you, Reverend. You're a man of God, I know. You know, maybe the Lord was in the room watching as you turned into a giant wasp and did the murdering.
Taking a constitutional in the fields behind the house. Taking a stroll, that's all.
Alone?
Oh, yes, all alone. Absolutely alone. Completely. All of the time. I wandered, lonely as the proverbial cloud.
Bro, you're doing too much, okay? You're gonna just hit him with the one, you know, yeah, I was alone. Once you're going on, yep, 100% alone, just me, myself, and I, you know? It gets a bit suspicious. You're doing a bit too much, okay? It's fine.
I went to the toilet when I arrived. And, oh yes, I remember. I was preparing myself, positively buzzing with excitement about the party.
We've only got your word for it.
That's your problem, not mine.
Oh, God. All right, fair enough. Not wrong, but fair enough. The lady got a gun. He wasn't killed with a gun, though, so, you know, Professor Plum. Not on her, but she does have a gun, you know? I mean, thus far, everyone's been lying. She lied. The rich guy lied. The rich son lied. They didn't show the Reverend lying, but he's still my main suspect.
I was in my study, reading through some military memoirs. Fascinating stuff. Took me back to my days in the army. Started reminiscing, mafficking, terrible war.
Snap out of it.
Yeah, Colonel, come on. Stop. It's talking about military history whilst, you know, the monkey playing the cymbals in his head is wearing a very frilly outfit.
I've been to Belgium. I was deep in the Ardennes trying to find Charlemagne, kidnapped by an insane computer.
Doctor!
Sorry.
Charlemagne lived centuries ago.
I've got a very good memory.
Doctor got a bit carried away there in his own flashback. Everyone's reminiscing, everyone's flashing back. Everyone else saying their story. I look, everyone else saying the stories in the interviews, but it being a lie, and the Doctor saying a story and it being the truth, but it's sounding like the biggest lie.
You missed a big clue.
That bit of paper you nicked out of the fire.
You were looking the other way.
I saw you reflected in the glass of the bookcase.
You crafty man. All that was left, the word is maiden.
Oh, maiden. Yeah, are you two flirting right now, Doc? Are you flirting with Agatha Christie? Because very on brand if you are. Very on brand. He's having a lovely time solving a murder with her at the very least. So whoever this wasp is killed the Professor Plum and then burnt whatever he found. And all we have is this little piece of paper with maiden on it. Strange.
You won't find anything in...
How come it's locked?
Lady Edison commands it to be so.
Scotland Yard. Pip, Pip. Why is it locked in the first place?
Many years ago, Lady Edison returned from India with malaria.
Okay. That's I mean, fair enough explanation. Yeah, she had malaria, locked herself in this room till she was cured, and then kept it shut just in case, you know, there was any remnants of it in there for it, so no one else could catch it. Understandable. Donna absolutely loves, whenever she gets the chance, to assert power as a woman in a scenario or time period where a woman wouldn't be allowed to assert power. She loved asserting power over this guy with the pip-pip. She loves it, and we stand.
How long's it been empty?
40 years.
1926, they've still got these. Oh, what noise!
Yeah, Donna. First of all, not a bee. And secondly, not a normal-sized anything. You really did not need the magnifying glass for that one, Donna. You could have seen that with the naked eye. And my Christ, that's a big wasp. Oh my god. Stinger right through the door. Donna, very smart. Using the magnifying glass with the sun, burn the wasp, helps her get away. Oh god, Donna Noble, everybody. And woman you are. 10 out of 10.
Giant wasp.
What do you mean a giant wasp?
I mean a wasp. That giant. Only a silly little insect. When I say giant, I mean flipping enormous. Look at its sting.
Yeah. When she says giant wasp, she doesn't just mean, you know, like, oh, it's that big, look at the size of it. She means giant. That was a giant ass wasp. And yeah, look at the size of a stinger. That's a big wasp. Agatha Christie over there, like, what the hell is going on? I just came for some afternoon tea. I think the wasp's gonna be gone though, you know. Got rid of its stinger. Bish bash bosh.
Fascinating.
Don't touch it, giant wasp. Tons of amorphous insectivorous life form. None in this galactic vector.
I think I understood some of those words. Enough to know that you're completely potty.
Lost its stinger.
Got to be able to bring a new one.
Yeah. Normal wasp, fine, you're done. But yeah, thing this size, the alien creature this size, is just gonna be able to grow another one, isn't it? Like, come on. Agatha Christie, very much right. Oh, the Doctor's words always sound absolutely potty to someone not in the loop with them.
But who'd want to do in the old professor? He was always asking questions about that book of his. What was all that about?
If he asked about... I must go and see my lady.
Oh no. I feel like it's about to be an RIP for this lady. Running off to go see her lady. I don't think you're going to get there though. Apologies for that one, yeah. She didn't finish the end there. If he's always asking about... Full stop. That guy was talking about how he was asking about his book. So maybe that. Maybe she was going to say if he was always asking about his book, maybe he figured out whatever he figured out earlier. Maybe. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. That wasn't much of a giant wasp murder. But I guess, you know, the giant wasp, you know, recovering after losing its stinger, maybe turned back into human form and had to do this the human style. Pushing a giant gargoyle, no offence, I think she could have gotten out of the way. I don't want to victim blame. I really think she could have moved a few inches though and got out of the way. But I understand, you know, frozen in fear, I get it, I understand. My suspect is still the Reverend. God. I hope you guys are respecting the strength it's taking me not to break out into a Kentucky accent like Benoit Blanc. I'm going to go with, at the moment I'm thinking the Reverend. I'm thinking perhaps the Reverend was having an affair with the lady of the house. And you know, maybe what the thing that Professor Peach found was evidence of that. And so that he had to kill him to stop him, to shut him up. Perhaps.
The poor little child.
Okay. Let me try and connect some dots here. Agatha Christie's seen the giant wasp, first of all, so she knows it's real, whatever it is. Doesn't know what's going on, but there's a bunch of murders and there's a giant ass wasp. She died, and her final words was the poor little child. So, what am I thinking here? Perhaps did the lady of the house die of malaria? And this alien creature showed up and took her place, pretending to be alive, because the bedroom she stayed in made me think of a child's bedroom with the, you know, the teddy there. So perhaps she died as a child in that scenario, and then this alien creature took her place, changed into her, you know, to pose as her and pretend that, you know, I survived malaria, I'm alive. And the evidence that Professor Peach found was evidence that she had died, which had him suspicious because, you know, here she is.
There's a monster and we're chasing it. Can't be a monster. They do it with mirrors.
Oh, that's holy.
You are wonderful.
Stop there.
Did not stop there. Agatha Christie not wanting to believe it, but, you know, seeing it in person like that, seeing there's no mirrors or anything, that is a real ass, giant ass wasp. Confused as hell, okay, Agatha. I can see, you know, might have gone missing for 10 days because you had to go on a drinking binge to try and forget what the hell happened here, which would be understandable.
Don't let her get away! Where are you? Come on! There's nowhere to run. Show yourself!
That's just cheating.
The Wasp goes hiding in the corridor where they all are. So, it gives him no clues because everyone's here already. So easy to just hide, change back to human form and hide amongst them all. The son's room, is it Robert? And then the young worker boy, he's having a secret affair with, peeks out as well. I was just helping my lord with cleaning his boots. Sure.
She was on her way to tell you something.
Never found me at the bottom of death instead.
She said the poor little child.
No children in this house for years. Highly unlikely there will be any.
We got the context out of that from that one. No child in this house for years. Last child in this house was, the milady of the house when she was younger. Wink, wink, perhaps. This guy doesn't seem like there will be. Looks over at his son and his gay lover.
You must have twigged something. You've written simply the best detective stories.
What would Poirot do?
Cards on the table, woman. You should be helping us.
I'm nearly a writer. Surely you can crack it.
I mean, yeah, guys, you want to chill out on her? First of all, the Reverend was a bit smug sounding there. I still don't trust the Reverend, honestly. But yeah, she's just a writer. She's not a bloody detective. Just because she writes a detective doesn't mean she is one, guys. Chill out.
These events, they're exactly like one of your plots.
That's what I've been saying. It's got to mean something.
But what? I've no answers. I'm truly sorry, but I failed. If anyone can help us, then it's the Doctor, not me.
Aww. It's not your fault, Agatha. And I think the only way we're going to solve this is you and the Doctor working together. Don't beat yourself up about it, okay? This isn't your fault. Donna's right. It is suspicious. It is like the plots of one of your books. And you're here, so what's going on? But don't beat yourself up about it, Agatha, please.
Do you know what I think? Those books of yours, one day they could turn them into films. They could be talking pictures.
Talking pictures? Pictures that talk? What do you mean?
Oh, blimey, I've done it again.
Donna, you gotta stop doing that. She's not fully sure of history points. So she ends up saying things that people just think she's insane. Talking pictures, whatever could you mean, Donna? I know you're doing your best and you're trying to reassure her. Let's relax on the history.
I had this bloke, I loved him, I really did. He was lying through his teeth. But you know what? I moved on. I found the Doctor. There's always someone else.
Is my marriage the stuff of gossip, no?
No, I just... Sorry.
It's like a companion rite of passage that you get called out by someone when you start discussing their marriage at a party. Rose did it with her mum on the alternate Earth. Now Donna discussing Agatha Christie's marriage with her here. Martha never did it, okay? Martha... just honestly, much more bigger stuff to worry about than discussing people's marriages.
I'm afraid my books will be forgotten. Hello, what's that?
Those flower beds were perfectly neat.
There you go. Who'd ever notice that?
The game is afoot. Yeah. Agatha's keen eye noticing some very small details to anyone else, just the flower bed not being perfectly neat anymore, and finding this box that someone obviously tried to throw away and hide for some reason.
Someone came here tooled up. The sort of stuff a thief would use.
The unicorn. He's here.
The unicorn and the wasp.
Your drinks, ladies, Doctor.
Very good, Greaves.
I don't trust those drinks. But yeah, the unicorn and the wasp. What a title that could be, Doctor. Wink, wink. Yeah. My current prediction, I think, is that the lady of the house is the wasp, and the Reverend is the unicorn. That's my current detectiving decision right now.
Vesper forms have got hives in the Silphrax galaxy, and this one's behaving like a character in one of your books.
What would Miss Marple do? She'd have overheard something vital by now. The murderer thinks she's just a harmless old lady.
Clever idea.
Donna, stop it. You've given her the idea for the Orient Express. You've given her the idea for Miss Marple. You've given her the concept of films and cinema. Like, Donna. It's one of the reasons I love you, but be careful of what you're saying, please.
Miss Marple. Who writes those?
Copyright Donna Noble. Add it to the list.
Donna?
Okay, we could split the copy.
No, something's inhibiting my enzymes. I've been poisoned.
Oh no. Donna trying to claim copyright, not what the Doctor's focused on right now. Yeah, I didn't trust that drink. And for good reason, it would seem. He's been poisoned. Oh no. Poison most foul.
I need ginger beer. It's fatal. Not for me. I can stimulate the inhibited enzyme to do reversal protein.
Walnut! How many words? What? Shake! Cocktail shake! Harvey
Harvey Wallbanger.
Doctor fighting for his life here. Downing ginger beer. Necking a can of walnuts. And Donna, he's like, Donna, I need a ginger beer. I need walnuts. And you think the next thing I need to save my life here is a Harvey Wallbanger? I know you're trying your best, Donna. Oh, I love them both.
What do you need, Doctor? Salt! I was miming salt! What about this? What is it? Salt! That's too salty! Oh, that's too salty. What about this? What's that? Anchovies. What else? Oh, it's a song!
This game of charades is not working out. Salt too salty. Agatha, thank God you're here. He's saying 5 words for what he needs next, I think. Madonna thinking, because he's like, a song. Oh, God.
Camptown racing! Camptown racing! Towering Inferno! Shock me a shock! Right then, big shock coming up.
That is funny. Donna going through musical theatre. Trying to figure out what Doctor needs. Obviously he doesn't need a song. He needs a shock. I think he meant like an electric shock. But Donna giving it something even more powerful by just necking on with him. And it genuinely being big enough a shock to finish this off. 10 out of 10. That was an incredible minute of television right there.
Detox. Oh, I must do that more often. I mean, the detox.
Yeah, I don't mean make out with you, Donna, okay? we went through that in Partners in Crime. We're not going to do that. We're just besties, okay? We're just besties. The detox part.
A terrible day for all of us. The professor struck down. Miss Chandrakala cruelly taken from us. And yet we still take dinner. We are British, Doctor. What else must we do?
Yeah, we're British. We carry on. Doctor, go over the bad part today. Not mention the attempted poisoning on him. Because, you know, there will only be one person other than Agatha and Donna and him that will know about the poison. The person who wanted to poison him and, you know, the butler. But the person who wanted to poison him. You know, trying to draw that person out. Mainly through thinking, how the hell is he alive?
But then someone tried to poison me. Any one of you had the chance to put cyanide in my drink. But it rather gave me an idea.
And what would that be?
Poison. Drink up.
Or we are just going to tell them, and we're going to use it as a threat. By hinting and implying, at least, that you poisoned the soup. Oh, Doctor. You are magnificent.
I've laced the soup with pepper.
Oh, I thought it was jolly spicy.
The active ingredient of pepper is piperine, traditionally used as an insecticide. Anyone got the shivers?
Clever. Obviously not poisoning the soup. Using a bit of pepper. That guy's loving it. Ooh, extra spice. Nom 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 nom. Delicious. But the pepper will affect whoever the wasp creature is. So, I mean, he's just smart. He's just a smart guy.
Listen.
Come me. Show yourself, demon.
Nobody move! Don't stay where you are!
Yeah, everyone, you know, making moves. Doctor trying to keep track of them all. Giant wasp here. I noticed the wheelchair spinning of the gentleman, the older sir. And I can promise you, from experience, wheelchair wheels don't just spin like that on their own. So it's obviously on his side or something for it to be spinning that freely. Which means he's got taken out? Or means he's the wasp? I don't think he's the wasp. Okay, he was having a jolly good time with that pepper. I don't think it's him.
My jewelry. It's gone. Stolen.
Roger.
My child!
Oh, double whammy. The wasps hit and stole her jewelry. The unicorns hit and stole her jewelry. The wasps hit and murdered her son. A double whammy. God. I mean, I don't think she'd kill her son, but in the same breath, it's the 1920s and she knows her son's not going to give her an heir and she might be a bit pissed about that one. And I still think the Reverend's, the unicorn, knows how he's the furthest away, you know, trying to get into a position where he's like, oh, it definitely couldn't have been me that stole the jewelry. No.
It'll wipe us all out in a second.
Every murder committed because somebody wants something.
Was a vestige for a want.
Doctor, stop it. They're as human as you or I.
You're right. You're the expert.
Look, I told you.
Oh, Agatha, no. Come on, Doctor of all people will not have that, okay? Believe in yourself. Believe in your own spice, girly. Okay, you know what you're talking about, okay? You've become an expert in so much. I can't remember if it was Agatha Christie, but I know it was one author who in trying to find knowledge, like, you know, they trying to find knowledge like archaeology and whatever. They became experts in that area, just learning about it for a book, you know. Like, you know what you're talking about in this area, Agatha. Come on.
You know about people, their passions, their hope and despair and anger. Tiny, huge thing turn the most ordinary person into a killer. If anyone can solve this, it's you.
Agatha's put it together. I am ready. I hope everyone's ready. Smoking pipes at the ready, boys and girls. Oh, let's watch the show.
Miss Redmond. Real Robina Redmond never left London. You're impersonating her. You said you'd been to the toilet. Miss Noble and I found this on the lawn, right beneath your bathroom window.
Clever. Okay, yeah. It came down to the windows, didn't it, for that? So she threw that out, so she's not who she says she is. She's the unicorn. Yeah. Makes sense. The only person they didn't know. Reverend, I still don't trust you in many regards.
Heard that Miss Noble was searching the bedroom, so you panicked. What's inside it? Tools of your trade, Miss Redmond. Or should I say, the unicorn. One intention. Steal the Firestone.
Oh, all right, then.
God, Agatha. One in one so far with the unicorn. Oh, God. Doctor's having a great time watching this play out. And I'm loving the music. The music is so... you know, 1900s, 1920s murder mystery. Murray Gold always hitting that right note.
Is she the murderer?
Don't be so thick.
We come to you, Colonel.
Damn it, woman. You rumbled me.
You can walk.
How else could I bring you by my side?
I want to probably want to say The other part of me wants to say WTF, bro. He pretended to be in a wheelchair so she'd feel like, you know, because he thought she might leave him. So to make her have a sense of duty to staying with him and looking after him, he pretended he had to be in a wheelchair. So yeah, I can't say to that. That's just a
Confound it, Mrs. Christie. How did you discover the truth?
Actually, I had no idea. I was just going to say you're completely innocent. Sorry.
Yeah, never assume. You assume that you made an ass out of you. Not me. I'm feeling great.
Confined yourself to this house for 6 months. Please. You had fallen pregnant in India. Unmarried and ashamed, you hurried back to England with your confidant, later to become housekeeper Miss Chandrakala.
Oh, okay. So is the Wasp a child? It makes sense. Okay, so she didn't die in that route. God, I'm a bad detective. I'm going to put my pipe magnifying glass away, okay? I don't deserve these. I've not done a very good job in anything so far. I have swung and I've missed and I've missed and I've missed.
This is my territory. When you heard that buzzing sound, you said, it can't be.
You'd never believe it. I was alone, and that's when I saw it. The next day, he came to the house. The most handsome man I'd ever seen.
Did she bang an alien? Did she bang a wasp alien? Is that where we're going? Doctor very right that this is his territory. We're into the alien bollocks, so it's his territory. Did you bang an alien?
The incredible truth about himself. His true shape. I loved him so much it didn't matter. He was stolen from the Great Monsoon. He was taken at the flood.
Yep, okay. So she knew, even when she found out he was a giant wasp, she was so in love, she said, you know what? You might be a giant wasp, but I don't want you to buzz off. And then he got taken away by water, as all good insects do.
40 years ago, Miss Chandrakala took that newborn babe to an orphanage. But Professor Peach worked it out, found a birth certificate. Well, that's maiden name, so she killed him. I did not. Miss Chandrakala feared Professor had unearthed your secret, so she killed her. I did not.
Donna. Donna acting like this is she's watching a TV show, you know? She's got her snacks, she's shouting at the TV. Donna, relax. Let the story play out, hun. Let it play out.
We have to consider it was you, Donna Noble.
What? Who did I kill?
No, but you said it. This whole thing is being acted out like a murder mystery, which means it was you.
Thank your pardon. So she killed them?
No, but she wrote.
Donna. Doctor trying to, doing his shtick. Trying to be like Agatha Christie a little bit, be a bit like Poirot. But yeah, you didn't do it, Donna, obviously. Agatha Christie didn't do it, Donna, obviously. But I noticed we got one man left in this room we ain't talked to, Revy.
Last Thursday night, what were you doing?
Reading my favourite Agatha Christie.
What else happened? Those boys broke into your church.
I apprehended them.
A man of God against two strong lads. 40 years old. Exactly. Oh my God. Your child.
Okay. I knew something was up with the Reverend. The Reverend is her child. God, I feel really bad about God. I can imagine some of the faces when I suggested they were having an affair earlier. Oh, God. Ignore that. Ignore that part of the video.
Found those thieves, Reverend, and you got angry, and it broke the genetic lock. You changed. Put those back.
I mean, robbing a church is pretty low, so, you know, guys, I can't really feel that sorry for you. Would make sense, you know. He got angry. It finally broke the genetic code, turned him into a wasp. He realised what he was, and maybe, you know, unlocking his genetic code told him about him, and he realised who his mother was, and bish bash bosh. Bigga boom boom.
Vesper form telepathic recorder. When you activated, beamed your full identity directly into your mind. At the same time, absorbed the works of Agatha Christie directly from Lady Edison. Mechanics of those novels. Template in your brain.
Yeah. Putting it all together, thank God for the doctors, the detective here, and not me. You know, he was my first suspect for murder, though. So let's just ignore the rest of the things I said and go with that from the beginning. Yeah. Just, you know, he got all his memories, you know, from the stone. He knew who his mother was, all the works of Christie, and then he just went from there. You know, some people use their mummy issues differently. This is how you dealt with them.
Lady Edison.
Lady who?
Don't make me angry. Wanted to take what was mine, and you, Agatha Christie, what's to stop me killing you?
Oh, my child.
Lady, please. This is not the time. I know it's your child, but he is getting a bit murdery right now, so let's not rush over to a man about to turn into the giant wasp as he threatens to murder Agatha Christie, please.
Stop me killing you all!
No more murder. If my imagination made you kill, then my imagination will find a way to stop you.
Oh, Agatha, you're a proper part of the team. You're getting in on the running away from the thing trying to murder you. Oh, Agatha's got the jewel. Are you going to smash it? Like, I mean, if the jewel gave him all his memories, maybe smashing it could stop it and take him away.
Agatha, what are you doing? If I started this, Doctor, then I must stop it!
Okay, so she's in the car that we know she goes missing in. So, I mean, God, what's going to happen here then? I mean, he was found by the lake. So, you know, big body of water. If you're going to get rid of a giant wasp, I guess a big body of water is a very good place to go. And then Agatha Christie going missing. Well, I mean, I guess the Doctor would have had to wipe her memory a little bit. You know, maybe he gives her a little trip to the future first.
She's controlling it! They're linked. Quite so, Doctor. If I die, then this creature might die with me. But you've got the wrong template in your mind. It's not listening.
Oh my God, Agatha willing to give her life to stop this creature from hurting anyone else. We stan. Doctor not gonna let that happen. And Donna going, we just yoink it into the river. Wasps chase after it, and hopefully alien wasps are like, you know, human wasps, that, you know, them plus water equals no more annoying wasp.
How'd you kill a wasp? Drown it, just like his father.
Oh no, that thing couldn't help itself.
Neither could I.
Death comes as the end.
Aww. Yeah, Doctor not happy fully because, you know, he's peaceful. He doesn't want to kill anyone, but Donna couldn't help herself either, you know. Agatha's there talking about killing herself to stop it. Donna's not going to let that happen. She just fought on instinct. Giant murder wasp. Water. You know. Donna did the normal human thing here. And I can't blame her for that, at least.
Who exactly are you?
Firestone! Part of the Vesper form's mine! It's dying and it's connected to Agatha! They let her go.
Oh God, they're probably going to make the Doctor feel even worse about killing the Vesper form, you know? Right at the end, it chooses to let go of its control of Agatha Christie and not kill her. Yeah, making the Doctor probably feel even worse about it. You know, him inadvertently, through Donna, being responsible for its demise.
We solved another riddle, the mystery of Agatha Christie. And tomorrow morning, our car gets found by the side of a lake. 2 days later, she turns up in a hotel in Harrogate with no idea of what just happened.
Yeah. The mystery of Agatha Christie. He wiped her memory, took her forward a few days. Hopefully before you did that, you know, you showed her a little bit of time. You know, not much else to do in the TARDIS. I know you could just take her straight here, but where's the fun in that, Doc?
I don't think she ever quite forgot. Some of the details kept bleeding through. Like Miss Mop. And, here we go, Cybermen, Carrionite, Christie. Look at that.
She wrote a book about a giant murderous wasp on a plane. Aw. I love the Doctor's little treasure chest here. The Carrionites from the Witcher's story last season. Bit of Cybermen. Broken statue head. Wonder what's that's from. his little souvenir box, you know. God, the Carrionite's still alive in that ball, just stuck in that box. They finally see the daylight, he just throws it aside next to the Cybermen and pulls a book out.
Look at the copyright page.
Published in the year 5 billion.
People never stop reading them. She is the best-selling novelist of all time.
But she never knew.
Oh, that's nice, you know. I mean, like I said, it's not 5 billion, but it's 2023, and I've read it. She is very good, you know. Donna righted the sadness, you know, and she never knew how good she was and how loved her work would continue to be, which is sad, but, you know, still loved.
Well, no one knows how they're going to be remembered. All we can do is hope for the best. Maybe that's what kept her writing. Same thing keeps me travelling. Onwards?
Onwards.
Oh, that was lovely. God, I'm scared to see what my hair looks like. God, let's find out. You know what? Could be worse. Could be worse. I'm wearing a hat for that length of time. But that is it. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts down below. I had a few specific requests for the Wasp, the unicorn and the Wasp, and I enjoyed it. Disappointed there was not an actual unicorn, but still a very fun adventure. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. Good story. Good story. Happy ending. What more can you want? And next time we're back for the start of a double bill that, I mean, y'all been hyping up in the comments and I'm excited for. Starting with Silence in the Library. And I have a feeling they're going to take the term Silence in the Library a bit too literally. So I'm looking forward to how that plays out. That's next time. That's it for today. So like I said, thoughts in the comments down below. Love hearing what you think as always and all the fun facts and lore you bring. It's amazing. Appreciate it a lot. Leave a like if you have enjoyed. I hope you have, and subscribe for more so you don't miss a thing as we continue on with season 4, David Tennant's last season as the 10th Doctor, never returning to the show ever. And yeah, as always, I shall say very special thank you for watching.